This is Katie.
And this is Patience.
And we're Gummy Buddies. Happy September.
Oh, we are in September.
I'm excited. I'm excited for fall, but I'm not excited to go back to work. I'm going to go back to work in a few weeks.
I just saw, when I was going through my camera, my photos, I saw, one of our first ever pictures that, we took for the episode last year.
Can you believe it's episode 27? I can't.
To be honest, I feel like I can't remember some of the stories we've even told.
I mean, if you, held a gun to my head, I'm sure I could list off a few, but yeah, my memory is not so great either, so I probably won't remember what you talked about tonight at all. I mean, let's face it, we did this on drugs, so.
It's the best way to do it.
And it's Patience's topic tonight, too, so if she doesn't remember it, doom on you.
And the neighbor's dog is now barking. Mm-hmm. We live in a state of chaos, and everything goes wrong. Mm-hmm. And that's our life, so.
You should be used to this by now,
just gotta get with it.
Yep. True that.
We like to show the natural side of us.
All natural. I mean, we do edit out some things that are just really obnoxious. We keep the semi-obnoxious things in for you people. Yeah, I think that's, gosh, I always forget we changed our order. I'm the Patience tonight because I don't know what we're doing. All right, so real quick, just don't forget, you can check us out. We do have TikToks, which we haven't posted very much on the past few weeks, but we are going to get back into doing those regularly. So stay tuned. We're on Gummy Buddies Podcast at all the social medias. Gmail, TikTok, Instagram, even Facebook, even though there's diddly squat on Facebook. Go for it. Yeah. So that's that. We are going to clink.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, we just clink right away now.
Okay.
This is our Delta 9
clink
15 milligram Delta 9. That's it. 15 milligrams. That's all we do.
I don't know why. And now we have a cat. Go away. I can't handle this.
She's going to break my nose with the ring light.
Go.
We tried to make me brighter this time, too. Of course, she wants to be right there.
Go. Off.
She's literally just, smacking her in the face, and the cat's just
Go.
Raspberry.
Go. I don't have time
the more you tell her to go, the more she's just but why?
We live in a constant state of chaos.
She just jumped on a microphone stand. Girl! She just wants to be part of the podcast. We'll give her a gummy.
Cat cam.
PETA's gonna burst in the door. Okay, this is the one that doesn't have that bad of an aftertaste. I like it. Good job. 50 Shades of Green. So that's that. Real quick, before Patience does her topic, words are hard, especially when you have food in your mouth and you shouldn't be talking. Bad Katie. Her topic, so my turn. Gotta have fun with it. Previously on Gummy Buddies. Intense eye contact with Patience. Where did the 4-day weekend start? When did the 4-day weekend start? 4-day weekends? I'm a joker. I can't read my own handwriting. Weekends for school. When did you start having Saturdays and Sundays off of school? Well, I don't know about other countries, but in the United States, there were labor laws implemented in 1938. There was some sort of labor law that was passed that made 5-day work weeks. So, that's that.
Whoever did, they're stupid.
I know, they should have gone to 4. The thing that is a gardening tool that has a spur on the end of it, that can be called a lawn aerator, apparently.
Okay.
Aerator. And then, Patience, didn't you have something you wanted to talk about? I accidentally closed this out.
Yes, so, previously on Gummy Buddies, I don't listen to our episodes sometimes fully before we prepare this episode, so I don't know all the previously on Gummy Buddies. So shame on me.
Okay.
So, back to you, Katie.
That's a great little tidbit behind the scenes. All right. Don't ask me how I didn't remember this. Last thing was a swarm of mosquitoes is what you call a herd of mosquitoes. It's just called a swarm. And we're like, what do you call a herd of mosquitoes? And it's called a freaking swarm, which I think we already knew that and we just forgot the word because we were
Oh my god.
elevated.
That makes us sound really dumb.
Yeah, but I mean, some things like, what qualifies as a swarm? Like if it's a bunch of butterflies, is it a swarm? A herd of butterflies.
Well, I wouldn't think they'd be called a flock. I feel like something with actual wings is like, I guess, wait.
A group of butterflies is officially called a kaleidoscope. How freaking cool is that?
Who comes up with the group names of animals?
I don't know, but I love the person who came up with this one. So sometimes it can be referred to as a swarm, but I'm definitely going with kaleidoscope if I ever see one.
I like kaleidoscope.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's all we had. So it's all my lady today.
Okay, so before I even start my topic, I'm going to talk about 2 things that I've learned, and it's kind of like an update to one of our episodes.
Oh yeah, I forgot you said that.
Okay, so recently I've been really into Expedition Unknown, and he came out with a new series, Expedition Files, which just released like this year. And
is that usually a Travel Channel?
I think so.
Got
I would
shows.
think so. Okay, so one of them is I can't remember how to pronounce it. The code thing. The
Voynich manuscript.
Yeah. I don't know why I keep calling it a code.
I don't know if it's Voynich. I'm assuming it's Voynich. Like Munich.
They determined that it's Hebrew. It's like a type of Hebrew, like an old Hebrew language.
Ooh.
They like ran it through some computer that had like over 131 languages, like even like made up languages.
Really?
Like,
and that's the closest they could come to was a dialect of
Hebrew. Yeah. Very
Cool.
interesting. I wouldn't have thought Hebrew.
Hopefully that gets them one step closer to. I wonder if it's like some linguist combined Hebrew and another language, and it's just like. I was like, what if it's Pig Latin of Hebrew?
You and Pig Latin. Elijah earlier was trying to say donut. And I was like, I don't know what you're saying to me. Like, he was trying to say the word donut, and I was like, what? English. So that one. And then the other one was the Dyatlov Pass.
Mm-hmm.
They, like, recreated a bunch of the scenario of them, and they determined, I believe this is the official statement, that they put their tent against the, you know how they were, like, on the open face of the cliff?
Mm-hmm.
Well, a slab came off, because during that night it was really stormy, so since so much snow piled up on top, this slab came down, crushed on them, and they said it's like a 200-pound person just jumping on you, along with, you know, the freezing cold.
So they left their tent in a hurry because they thought it was a full-on avalanche.
And they ripped out of it. A lot of them were injured. So what they did at the camp, they put the people who were too injured, they started a campfire there.
Mm-hmm.
And their feet were burned because they were trying to keep them warm.
Yeah.
While they left to go get help. While the others go, and remember how so many were like by this tree and then they ended up dying?
Yeah.
Because they could only make it that far. Well, then the others, you know how they went back and then they like died halfway in between? They froze to death going back. They claimed that they were going back to get their belongings.
Yeah, they had to have been trying to get supplies or something.
Yep. And that's how they died. And then basically like how they looked that way, like, you know, they were missing tongue, eyes, just natural birds and things like that. Like it just nature.
Honestly,
took
that
its
goes
course.
right in with what we said.
I know, which is why I'm like, listen to us. We know what we're talking
We're
about.
Geniuses, obviously.
When I listened to that and they had like the same conclusion that we came up with, I about lost like every marble I had left in me. Like, I thought that was really neat of us. So
honestly, probably most people have the same theories, but we're gonna pretend like we're the smartest.
Okay, but we're high when we give these theories, and I feel like
that should give us extra like cred.
Brain cells.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
definitely doesn't burn our brain cells up.
Those were the 2 so far that I have learned about that are like most recent. So if you ever want to watch Expedition Files,
Expedition Unknown is different because the files are like...
They're like 3 stories in one. Speaking of which, they had more photos of the Dyatlov Pass. Like, a lot of photos.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want to watch that, it's really interesting. I kept pausing because there were pictures that I don't remember seeing. Mm-hmm. Very cool. Very cool. I mean, they're dead people,
honestly,
but very
Dyatlov
cool.
is one that could be like a big old series just in and of itself because it was so many people and so complicated. But... So,
that was it. That was all. I want to just give you a quick update.
I think you owe us a mountain story because I've done 2 mountains now and you need to do a mountain. Like, we gotta...
Something mountain. Okay, I'll write it down on my... Well, Katie's gonna do something a little more, I think, chipper next time.
Yeah.
My story today...
She said hers is sad. And I'm like, we did a sad one last time, kinda, so...
Yeah.
I think we need to do, because...
We gotta balance.
We had dead kids in the last episode, so yeah, gotta bring it up. So
I'm bringing you more dead children.
Or fun, I don't know what yet, but...
More dead children are on the way. The story. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna talk about more dead children. I don't know.
No, I'm all here for like ghostly dead children. Bring on all the dead kids that are ghosts, but like actual.
I know for don't sponsor us or sponsor us. Can I have a boom boom stick?
Gummies? Oh.
I can't remember what I was just about to say to you. Halloween. We have a lot of fun stuff planned for Halloween, and we're gonna do more Patreon videos. We kind of stopped. There's just so much going on in our life lately with Katie's issues, my issues, work issues. Like, there's just not enough time for us to. And then, like, right now we've been starting our recordings like kind of at a good time, but then by the end of it, we're just so tired because of the work week and day. Like, we just don't have time to do the Patreons like we like to.
Yeah, if we did this whole time, we would be like pushing out content like you wouldn't believe. But we each have full-time jobs right now. Mine is sitting on my butt, regrowing my skin.
I snorted that in really hard. Sorry.
This is how she does her cocaine. She puts it in a tube.
If anybody would like to know, boom boom sticks, they clear your sinuses.
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Surprisingly. They don't last horribly long, but they do
They work like a dream. I can feel it.
For like a non-drug thing. The drug things work too, but they smell way
like
better.
Fish.
Yeah. Icky.
And now I'm making more noise. Eye contact, Katie. Okay, that's my last one.
All right.
I think I'm at a good spot where I can feel like I can talk to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna just keep. Patience, this blind dog just pushed the gate over.
Oh, speaking of which, I think I'm gonna kill Billy soon. We're gonna
kill Bill.
He's so old. I think it's just time for him to go.
It's bad, you guys.
He's like, I don't know, 1920. He's up there. He's from the 1920s, it acts like.
He really does act. Like when you walk, there's dust that puffs off of him, you know? Like
he's really old. So that, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But anyways, if you hear walking, it's Billy. It is what it is. Like we said, we live in a chaotic household. So without further ado, we're going to get to the story.
Okay, I'm ready for it.
I want to start this story off with frozen yogurt or ice cream.
Generally ice cream, but froyo has its place. Like when I'm in my healthy moods or when I'm like dieting, then I go the froyo.
For me,
like Yasso.
I don't think frozen yogurt. I like that because it doesn't make me feel like as sick, and I feel like there's a lot more.
Hello? That was a cat.
Cheeky, shut up. I would say froyo. If I like had the choice, like of my specific kind, I would choose that.
Yeah, I think orange leaf is fun. Like I like trying the different flavors. I don't know if you know where that is. So it's like a store you go in. It's got tons of those like where you pull the lever and it comes out and it's a froyo place, but it's like tons of different flavors on the wall. It does it by weight and you can add toppings and stuff. So
we had a place kind of like that. I can't remember what it's called, but we had one like it and I really enjoyed going there. I liked paying per like how much it weighed because I could do what I want with it.
Yeah.
So I like that. So that was just we're gonna start that question off. Good question.
There's like an aftertaste to it that isn't my favorite, but
you were like rubbing your knee and I was like, what are we looking at?
No, I just have an itchy knee. Like My rash is on my knee for some stupid reason.
Right.
But yeah, the aftertaste is kind of weird. The Yasso bars, I don't think they have an aftertaste. I love them. So
I don't
much.
think they're bad. They're just not my favorite. I think because they're 0 calorie.
Guess which cat we haven't gotten fixed yet?
Cheeky. Cheeky, shut up. You loser.
She does it 2 more times.
We're gonna pause.
We're gonna pause. And we're gonna kill her. We're gonna go put her upstairs.
We'll see how far I can get.
Okay. Should we take bets? Give us 5 minutes.
There's one.
One.
Cheeky! Stop! You stupid cat! I'm waiting for her to do it again. Like, I'm just waiting.
We're good.
No, she's probably waiting on it. She's
Yeah,
just waiting on us.
to talk. She's the key.
Right as I start this next paragraph, she's gonna do it.
All right. Be right back, guys.
We killed a cat.
We have now killed a cat. I wish.
We're gonna start the story. Sorry that it's taken so long.
Technically, it hasn't taken that long for
I
them
feel like
'cause
it's
we're
taken
pausing
forever.
We're pausing it.
Pausing?
Yeah. We only pause it for a few seconds. Minutes. Whatever.
Hours.
Okay, definitely not that, because we'll be way more high. It'll be great.
All right. We have to stop through this and we gotta do level checks. Okay? You gotta.
Okay, I'm a 0 right now.
It's your job.
It'd be nice if I were the conductor. I haven't been the conductor in a while.
I
I
still
want to wear that special hat.
I still think it'd be really fun if we had like a high meter and we like bumped it up and it like lit up until we got high.
Dude, like one next to us that was just...
Yeah. I think it'd be really fun if it like lit up as we got high.
I saw an ad for LED lights that are on a giant curtain that you can draw.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So...
Something like that would be really fun.
maybe, you know what? I mean, I'm trying to think. We'll have to come up with something. I'm sure there's a way.
All right, without further ado. Now let me take you back to 1991, a time where acid trip colors were cool, bomber jackets and sneakers, or even oversized turtlenecks. Now after a long day of school, you just wanted to go to the yogurt shop to hang out with your friends. The yogurt shop! Froyo! Stop, don't make me laugh. I have to read my script.
Okay.
You heard about this really cool place. I can't believe it's not yogurt. It was the...
Shut up.
It's literally the name of this yogurt place.
I was born right by I can't believe it's not yogurt. I'm just kidding. Was it?
Oh, I'm for real.
Tugboat! Gosh!
Alright, where is it?
You keep reading your story.
Okay.
Over to her.
You've been dying to try. I can't believe it's not yogurt. And the Texas air is hot. And a frozen yogurt would taste just right. I can't handle this right now.
Yes.
We're professionals. Who wouldn't want some froyo? We're one on. Give us. Literally can't handle this anymore. Why are we asking? Turn that one off.
Oh. Oh. Dang it. Oh, great. Honestly, like, if we started clipping out all this stuff, we would not have a podcast left, because it's always like this.
God.
There'd be nothing left.
No, there was a time where all this ran really smooth. Back in the day. Before the videos.
Before the videos, yeah. Because, well, it was easier because we could just pause it. Now we, like,
yeah.
have to troubleshoot it visually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we wouldn't have had to explain, oh, the lights just went off. We could just be like, boom, pause it,
I guess
edit it
that's
out.
fair.
Now we're showing everybody everything, bearing it all. You know how much money we'd make? Okay.
0.
Can't believe it's Froyo.
Yeah. Picture yourself there.
I am
Okay.
picturing it.
On December 6th, 1991, dispatchers responded to a call about the local yogurt shop being caught on fire. After the blazes went down, the yogurt shop turned to ashes. Dust to dust. The gruesome discovery of 4 naked teenagers in the storeroom.
Froyo orgy.
They were charred, bound, and naked. At a closer look, they were all shot in the head. Talk about a cold death. Okay, I was trying to make like a really good word on, play on words.
That is a cold killing.
Cold-blooded murder.
You can't tell me there's not newspapers that did that.
Oh, I bet there were.
Yeah.
So the girls that died, Eliza Thomas, she was 17.
I love that name, Eliza.
Jennifer Harbison, Harbison, and her younger sister Sarah, who was 15. Jennifer was 17. And Amy Ayers, I think that's how you pronounce her last name, she was 13. She was Sarah's friend. So you may wonder, what were they doing that night? Well, why were they all there? Same place, Eliza and Jennifer were both employees of the yogurt shop.
Okay.
And Sarah and her friend Amy were both at the shop waiting to get a ride home from Jennifer when the store closed at 11.
You said Sarah was 17. How old was Jennifer?
Switch it. Jennifer was 17.
Sarah was 15.
Yeah.
Man. Okay.
Very young.
Mm-hmm.
Young women. Working women. Women in the workplace. The investigators had a theory that the teens were forced into the storage room where either the gunman or gunman forced them to undress, bound them in their own undergarments, and sexually assaulted at least one of them. Eliza, Jennifer, and Sarah were shot execution style, with 1 gunshot wound to the back of their heads. As for Amy, she was found separated from the others, who was strangled and shot multiple times. That's just so sad. So sad. It's really rough. So.
They're so freaking young. Even the ones that are working.
Mm-hmm. So my theory on this theory is I believe that before we go into the story, I feel like there was a point where something must have happened during an altercation to why she was separated. Why was she picked out of all of them? Mm-hmm. I think she must have done something to try to fight back or something, and she.
Or I just picked whichever one visually. He was like, yeah, I want to.
Yeah. I'll show you their pictures here in a little bit.
Oh, I kind of don't want to see their pictures because it'll just make it.
They're so pretty. So pretty. So, okay. Whoever committed...
Is it solved? Or is it unsolved? Because you said you have
we got to talk about it.
Okay.
My theory.
When you say my theory, it makes me worried that, he's out there somewhere still.
We got to figure it out. We got to keep listening. We're not done with the story yet. I just started.
I told you mine was unsolved right off the bat yesterday.
Well.
Yesterday.
Yeah, because we get high every day.
We wish.
Whoever committed these murders ignited the fire by soaking paper cups or other objects in lighter fluid. The fire was said to be so hot that it melted part of the aluminum ladders that were leaned up against the building.
Wow.
Due to these extreme heat temperatures, most evidence, or if there was any evidence at all, would have been destroyed. The only light at the end of the tunnel was a small sample of male DNA that was found on Amy. Little light at the end of the tunnel. Little light.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 weapons used was a .380. I do not know why I just said it like that.
38 caliber.
Thank you. And a .22.
Don't get me wrong. I know nothing about guns. That's just my video gamer that
God. The other one was a .22.
So that does indicate 2 people.
Now, this made me think of how could it be just one person? It had to have been at least 2. 2 different weapons. A single gunman isn't going to walk into a shop and do this to these girls double-gunned, And if it was also one person, they would have all 4 been able to overpower him somehow. Yeah, something.
I mean, I guess if there was a gun pointing right there at me, it'd be really depending.
If there's one,
especially if I'm that young.
If there's one gun pointed at somebody, what are the other 3? The other 3 can tackle him or something. I feel like there had to have been more than one.
Yeah, I feel like it was probably 2 people. It's not impossible that it was one guy. Say he had a loaded gun and then he had a second loaded gun that was just a different caliber. I could see that, but the likelihood of that's really not.
Okay, so 342 people were listed as a
Suspect?
I put subjects.
Loyal subjects of the Froyo Kingdom.
Suspects. A teenager. So we're going to get into some names here. I try to keep them short and simple so you can kind of follow along.
Okay.
A teenager named Maurice Pierce was arrested 8 days after the murder at a mall near the yogurt shop while carrying a .22 caliber gun.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the .22
didn't match.
Was unmatchable.
Unmatchable, Jones, like it didn't match or like they couldn't.
John Jones, the investigator, stated that there was no way to prove that the gun was Maurice's.
Nowadays there probably is.
The statement that Maurice gave implicated 3 other boys. So basically,
if he had nothing to do with it, how would he magically like, oh yeah, it's these guys?
Reading my research, basically they said it like matched the gun. The caliber matched the gun, but they couldn't prove that the gun was his. So, they're just saying it's unmatchable to, you know.
How many teens are running around? Where was this? What state?
Austin, Texas.
Oh. Never mind. I bet you there's more teens carrying guns around there in the 90s than... Okay.
So, John Jones, I'll mention him a lot. He was the lead investigator for this homicide. The statement that Maurice gave implicated 3 other boys. Forrest Wellborn, Michael Scott, and Robert Springsteen. Not that Michael Scott, not our boy. So quickly Maurice's story started to fall apart, and he claimed he was only driving the getaway car. And it all started to fall apart once he was wired. They wired him and had him go talk to Forrest.
I hope so hard that gun was put into evidence and matched later on with an exact match. I really hope it was.
You will find out.
It better freaking be.
As Maurice started to talk to Forrest, it was noticeable that Forrest had no idea what he was talking about. And when the other 3 boys were brought in for questioning, they denied any involvement. And it was back to the drawing board of chasing leads. The task force 2 months later became aware of a different type of local group that had been known to be into the supernatural.
That's not what I thought you were going to say at all.
What'd you think?
In my head, I was like, S and M. I don't know. I was just like, because they're
supernatural.
Super. I had the S part right.
There were rumors that this group was somehow connected to the murders. There was one woman who kept coming up in multiple conversations.
You know what? Stop. What's it called? Satanic Panic. This was the Satanic Panic era, so that makes sense.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Pretty gun buddies. Alright, continue please, sorry.
So the task force planned a raid at this woman's home. I could not find the name of her, but they raided her home. The raid was described as being creepy. And there were a lot of
Honey, I'm like, how's it not creepy? It's a raid. Of course it's creepy.
No, her... I don't know if she was older or younger, but her house inside was creepy. Oh. There was a lot of rat bones and theatrical parts, and just, I don't know, if you walked into a worshiper's house, and I think that's what it probably would look like, if you can imagine.
Okay, alright.
It was not a normal looking house. It wasn't a normal looking room. It was
just some weird cult rituals of indeterminate nature.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So it was a good lead, but it was all make-believe, a make-believe life that they believed in. So they didn't, they didn't kill anyone. So the raid was a bust, and not long after that, they had their eyes on another subject. The police showed a sketch of the man that was reported sitting in front of the shop in a car the night of the murders. And a response came back from an unexpected source. ... The sex crimes unit. They had a similar sketch of this person. So 3 weeks ago, just before the yogurt murders, I'm going to keep calling it yogurt murders, a young woman in Austin had been kidnapped and sexually assaulted, and the sketch was released to the public of the 3 men wanted for the connection of this attack. So one of those subjects had a exact resemblance to their sketch.
Okay. And he was a prevert.
Mm-hmm. So they released all this information to the public. asking for help. And then a tip came in. The tip was that the men wanted for the kidnapping had fled to Mexico. 2 were caught and arrested. Mm-hmm. 1 resembling the person of interest that looks just like the sketch. This made national news. John Jones, so head of this case, headed straight to Mexico to question these men. So he did it, but the Mexican authorities also questioned them.
Okay.
But after they all got done questioning, before John Jones could go back in and talk to them, the Mexican government announced that they confessed to the murders, and they were going to try them for their own, for their crimes on their...
They didn't want to extradite them even though the crimes happened in Texas. That's weird.
Right?
Okay.
Weird when I read it. Quickly, John learned of details of the murders that didn't match the crime scene. Even the caliber of guns they claimed was wrong.
So, total false confession under dubious circumstances in a foreign jail.
John believes that they were coerced.
Coerced.
I'm going to say that word a lot. Katie's going to have to repeat it.
Coerced.
That. By the Mexican authorities. And once again, their lead just fell right apart. John stated that there were a total of 6 false confessions. Written confessions to the crime. Yet not a single one of them were real.
That makes me think...
Why do you commit to a crime that's so... Why would you do that?
There's these 3 teenage boys. The something 3. Oh, why can't I think of it? There's 3 little... Oh, why can't I think of it? It's such a famous one. The Mississippi... Oh, gosh, the world needs to help me. Mississippi 4, 3. I don't know. It's a really, really famous case. And they're 3 teen boys, and they confessed to, one of them confessed to it, and then pointed the finger at the other boys, and not all of them confessed, but, they were in jail for the rest of their lives, and none of them, they're totally innocent. Oh, what's it called?
Previously on Gummy Buddies.
Okay.
Level check.
I'm a 1.
2.
Really?
2.
I feel
for sure, 2.
My writing's a little delayed, and my not writing slightly delayed.
It's getting a little hard to read.
I was gonna make such a mean joke. I was gonna be like, oh, because you're so good at it to begin with.
You're so mean.
I need a montage of you coerced. And then,
I will stop this podcast right now, and I will...
Subjects, not suspects. The loyal subjects.
I can't read. You're so mean.
You're doing great.
You're so mean. You're so rude. Take it back. Take it back right now.
You're the best reader ever. Actually, you did just finish the book.
I don't need you to give me, sarcasm.
Don't be mean to me. Be nice. Don't be nice.
I'm continuing this story.
Are you sure you're able to?
Yes. I just have it in large font because I can't see them.
I'm just blind. Which is so true. She is definitely blind.
I would wear them, but the ring light on my glasses would be...
You should bet it's Billy sometimes.
Funny enough, I ran into the wall at work. I shoulder checked it and I was like, what? I don't even know how I ran into it. It's literally a straight wall. I'm walking through a hallway.
Whenever that happens to me, I always get really embarrassed and I'm always like, oh, haha, I need to fix my front end alignment.
Definitely a 2 or a 3. Oh, my cheeks hurt because we're smiling too much. Focus! Nearly 8 years later, news broke out that they finally received some answers about the murder. The mayor, Kirk Watson...
I'm sorry, how many years later was it?
8.
8 years later, okay.
Stated this at a press conference. I want to start off by thanking y'all for joining us today.
Sandy cheeks.
For almost 8 years, we've all waited to hear these words that our police department is close to the point of solving the crime that has haunted our very souls. Today, we finally get to hear those words. So in 1999, 4 men were arrested. The same 4 men from earlier. The same men that Stop. Oh my god. The same men that were released due to lack of evidence. Serve. Gosh. I'm done with this podcast.
I can read!
I'm going through it. Stop. I've had a rough week. Don't laugh at me. Oh, God. You know what? Level check yourself.
1.5?
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Level check yourself.
Okay, so those 4 men.
So go back to being that man with the speech.
What would I name my mayor self?
Your Texan mayor.
Mayor Mustard.
As opposed to the colonel.
Oh, okay. Stop. You're getting me off track.
Mayor's speech. Can you just redo the speech?
Yeah. Do you want me to, like, actually talk like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye-bye. I won't laugh, though.
That makes me want to laugh more. All right, people. We're rewinding for a second. The mayor, Kirk Watkins, stated this at the press conference. Stop it. I wanted to start off by thanking y'all for joining us here today. For almost 8 years, we've all waited to hear these words that our police department is close to the point of solving the crime that has haunted our very souls. Today, we finally get those words. I'm great, I know.
Our souls!
So, those 4 men arrested. Remember them.
More men.
So a few years prior, John Jones had moved on from homicide as like a mutual decision, and they wanted fresh eyes on the case. So the new officers reopened the case and stated that they let them slip through the cracks.
New officers walked in and were like, you guys did a crappy job. We're gonna fix this.
Yeah. So,
That'd probably be me.
the only problem was there was no physical evidence that tied them to the murders. But they only had 2 newly obtained confessions from Michael Scott and Robert Springsteen. Scott was interrogated for 4 days. In parts of the videos, he states, I remember seeing the girls and one of the girls screaming. He claimed it was going to be a simple robbery and they had scoped out the shop earlier that day, and then after dark they came back with 2 guns. He stated he heard the gun go off. He only had pulled the trigger once, and then another one went off. Later, Springsteen, his story matched up with what Scott had said. Like, they're separated. They're not, like, coming up with a story.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they did, like, prior years and, like, they remember, but their stories matched up. This is one part where I'm going to say something that I'm going to get into a trigger warning. So, if you don't want to listen, mute me now. During Springsteen's questioning, the officer that was interrogating him states, I feel really bad saying it, you fucking know if you fucking raped her. So he's like yelling this at this guy. So okay, let me keep going. So then Springsteen replied, I feel really gross saying this, I'm gonna be real. He said, word for word, I stuck my dick in her pussy and I raped her. Like, he totally confessed to it.
Wow.
This is your sign that the thing's over that I just said. But all this is on 48 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of that from that. And there's a, HBO has a documentary. Shut up. It has one of those on HBO. So if you want to go watch it, you can watch it. So that is included in there. Anyways, he then told them, I can't. You're stressing me out.
Wait, was this past DNA era? Like, because if this
Before
guy's admitting to it.
Before DNA testing.
Okay.
He then told them that he shot 1 girl and raped her. So,
Okay.
he killed... This basically is giving a confession that he killed Amy and shot her.
I'm excited to hear if it's just another false confession or if he's legit.
According to Springsteen's lawyer, he was coerced... Say it.
His coffin was put in the hearse with somebody else, so he was coerced to the funeral.
Coerced.
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 Perfect.
I hate it. Whatever. To saying those things because he had already been questioned and been around the whole mill before. Springsteen just wanted to tell them anything they damn well wanted, and his lawyer stated that his client is still innocent. So, when 48 Hours went in there, they actually did an interview with Springsteen. So, that's a tidbit, obviously.
I love 48 Hours.
I want to watch this. I really want to watch it. I will show you what these people look like, too.
They're really good about doing updates. Every single episode, they let you know this person was released in, like, 2020. They let you know all the
Is it still going?
Updates. I honestly don't know, but with the millions of seasons there are, I wouldn't be surprised. Seems like it's a perpetual show.
So Springsteen then reported to 48 Hours why would he admit to do something so horrible and something like he didn't do? Like, why would you do that? And he stated since he was berated over and over again, he just wanted to give them what they wanted to hear. And he knew that they weren't going to allow him to leave, and they broke him down, according to him.
So he for sure did not match.
What?
So you're saying that they're asking him, well, why would you confess to something you didn't do? Like, was that because they found out he didn't match?
No. Like they were just it was just a plain question. Like, why would you
I thought they did the DNA and confronted him like, hey, you're not a match. Why are you?
Nope. Not yet.
Okay.
So then
That's
Forrest...
like Henry Lee Lucas.
Forrest Wellborn, he was questioned just as much over the years, but he never wavered, so he didn't give in. And Pierce, the one who was caught with the .22 gun, claimed that he was given the gun by Forrest himself. So, throughout this whole thing, Forrest Wellborn maintained his innocence despite the pressure of the police.
Okay.
I bet that's really rough living in a town like everybody knows, like...
Yeah.
You know. Shortly after, the case against the men started to crumble. The lack of evidence for Forrest and Maurice were enough to dismiss them. Everything fell apart except the cases against Michael, Scott, and Robert Springsteen. And the confessions that they gave were so strong. So, with them having it on tape like they confessed to killing them. That's... Wow. So. As we keep going, in 2001, the trial begins. And Springsteen and Scott faced the death penalty. And the trial lasted 3 weeks, and the jury deliberated for 13 hours, and it reached a verdict.
Oh my gosh, is it going to be that he, was executed before they realized it wasn't him?
You gotta find out!
I hate those so much. It's like, I'm not for the death penalty, but I'm not against it. Like, I'm on different sides of it, depending on the... I don't know. Like, it's hard for me to commit. And it's that, or somebody innocent dying on the death penalty. That really breaks my heart. Okay.
So during these trials, Robert Springsteen and Michael Scott, they did not testify against each other. And they didn't use each other's confessions against one another. Like, they never pointed at each other and said, oh no, he's the one that did it. Like, they were very okay, so Robert Springsteen was condemned to death row, the death penalty. And Michael Scott was convicted as well, and he was sentenced to life in prison. So, 15 years later, a shocking turn of events for this case.
Can you do a French accent like SpongeBob for that?
No.
Only one a night.
Both trials were violated by the client's constitutional right. So, they dropped this charge. Because they're going to do a retrial. It was something like that. Sorry, I read the next part already in my head. So, here we are. Fairly new in 2009, the YSTR testing was able to be tested for the male sample of the DNA. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, both men were swabbed, and neither of them were a match. It didn't even match Maurice or Forrest. So, after 10 years, they were released of being falsely in prison. So this just leaves us with the question of whose DNA is it? You know? Ooh. So Amber...
Hopefully Ancestry.com's going to come in a clutch here.
So Amber Farley, who was part of both Scott and Springsteen's, I hate it, Robert's defense team, stated that the DNA did belong to the killer. And her theory pointed to the two men... Oh my gosh, sorry. Level check?
Level check.
4 or 5.
I'm like a 3 or 4.
I'm skipping lines a lot,
really?
So I gotta really focus.
Okay.
So her theory pointed to the two never identified men who witnessed reporting seeing that car sitting out in front of the shop that night. These two were described as wearing fatigue color jackets, slouched over, whispering like they were in a close booth together. And the officers ran with this theory.
Officers!
Stop! You're making fun of my reading a lot.
No.
It's not funny. I'm having problems.
Okay. You just did
It's
your...
not even-
That's just very southern. That's what they say in, like, South places.
It's not even...
It's not a reading thing I'm making fun of. It's a dialect thing.
You're making fun of my dialect now, too?
Just keep reading.
So the officers ran with this theory, and they tried to track these men down. So they're doing that. So then in 2017, they searched the public database to see if they could get a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Remarkably, they did. The only problem was this DNA strand had only 16 markers. It wasn't a detailed sample. So there could be millions of people who have a similar match. So
Wow.
usually they use 67 to 111 markers or even more to match with DNA. So the seemingly matching sample on the public database had been there was a hit, the hit that they did get, the seemingly matching sample was submitted anonymously by the FBI. So it belonged to a federal convicted offender arrestee or detainee. So no name, like they can't get a name.
Okay.
So due to privacy laws, the FBI wouldn't release any information. It's like, what the heck? So finally, after years of trying, in 2020, the FBI agreed to work with the police. A more advanced search testing came up with additional 25 markers that seemed so promising, it turned into disappointment. So they finally got more markers on that DNA, and then it just disappointing.
Okay.
So the additional markers that they did get didn't even match the FBI sample. So they waited years for it to not even, they hear my voice crack, not even match.
Puberty's hard.
So John Jones, the first investigator, told 48 Hours of how he could still see like them in the yogurt shop, like how they looked and stuff. And he's like, it's something that's burned into your mind forever. And I was like, reading that is so really harsh. Not harsh, but like it really hits because like, you know, like those things that are so traumatic, like they will stay with you forever.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. So to this day, it is an unsolved murder, and maybe someday when technology keeps expanding the DNA sample, we'll be able to get a perfect match. So we are unsolved. Unsolved. I want closure.
Do you think, like, would you be okay with a law that said that every child that's born just has to have their DNA on file? So that stuff like this would always be solved very easily? Like, imagine how much less crime would have if it was just you were required to. But everyone thinks it's a personal violation, and I'm like, technically, they could go around just getting out of everybody's trash cans and get their DNA that way.
But I do feel like our government lies to us a lot, so, like, if they used it for something else that, like, we didn't approve of, like...
That's what I'm like, I'm trying to think of what I would care about. Like, if they had my DNA, like, what they would use it for that would bother me.
What if they were to clone you?
I mean, they could do that. I don't know. They could easily get a hold of your DNA anyway. So I feel like if it were in a catalog, at least it'd be organized and, like, stop people from doing this as much. I don't know.
Please ignore my ads. I don't know what's happening. Okay, these are the girls. This is
They're
them.
so freaking young.
They're so... Yeah. So.
Very 90s, 80s.
There's a picture of them. So the sister of one of them, like, took it really hard, I know, and she became... Actually, she, like, went down this big depressing rabbit hole. She actually became a therapist.
Oh.
To help others.
I never thought about being a therapist.
Okay, so then the 4 suspects, okay, this is what they looked like before. That was them, you know, during that time period.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show you a picture after. Give me just a second. I need to find it.
For some reason, I pictured you, like, pranking me and showing me a picture of, like, mugshots of something completely different. I don't know.
It's so sad. It makes me want to watch the 48-hour episode, though.
Yeah.
Because I want to know. I want to know, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't? I want to hear that. Something for me, though, is hearing them talk. I like to hear, like, put a voice to the name. So, like, I really want to watch the interviews just to see how they talk and how they...
Interesting.
So, this is them.
He looks almost exactly the same.
So, yeah. Ugh. I don't know. I hate that their DNA didn't match. Like, I hate that literally they proved that it wasn't them. But, I don't know. I still think it's, like, super wrong to, admit to a crime that you didn't do. Like, I think that is so
Henry Lee Lucas.
Morally wrong. And I don't know what that means with what you're saying.
He, like, admitted to tons and tons of, like, he did kill a couple people, I guess, but he confessed, like, he was arrested in Texas somewhere, I believe, and he confessed, like, tons and tons of crimes of women in the area.
Oh.
And he was lying because he could see the files right there in front of him, and he would just, like, repeat what the cops fed him, and he just faked all the confessions, like, tons of them.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it is. Stop
It's
doing
just
that, people.
wanting attention.
Yeah, pretty much. That's so sad that you were raised with so little attention that you need scraps of the most negative attention you can get to be happy.
Yep. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's my story.
I would say it's a great story, but it's not. It's so sad.
Yeah.
But good presentation. I didn't like not knowing if it was solved or unsolved.
I know. They, like, when I was researching it, they talked about how they found, like, a match for the DNA, but then they wouldn't release who it is.
It's like literally any day
I'm
now
like,
there could be a match.
So, there's actually a guy this year in the post that I was reading. He is still doing DNA testing on the samples to someday close this case. Like, he's still up to
I've
it to
thought
finish
about
it.
like how cool it would be to work in a DNA place like that, or you're like,
Imagine. I wonder what that feeling is for them when they saw a murder that way.
yeah, like
you're the first one to see it.
We gotta hit. Yeah, that'd be
Oh,
so
you
cool.
imagine the
Just being
excitement. Oh, that's cool.
That'd be really cool. I wonder if they have like, or you know what though, the evidence processing team has to be limited. Like they're not allowed to know. Like it's got to be, I think, by case number and sample number. Like I don't think that if they do process a match, they'll know what it means unless they have like a suspect that's a name that's very prominent.
Gotcha.
I could be wrong though. Now we gotta look that up. Like, are evidence processing people, are DNA testers allowed to see actual names? That's, I don't know. Just for prosecution, because they could say that. I don't know. I feel like sober me would know what I'm talking about.
I vaguely know what you're talking about. I just don't know.
I don't know if there's a
How it's done.
requirement or yeah. Okay. Are you ready for a snack? Because I'm getting to be like a 5, I think. I'm kind of ready for a break.
I feel like my story went I made it to an hour. A little short, under an hour.
Yeah.
It maybe took like a half hour because we we didn't start doing it till like 25.
You had a lot of interruptions too. No, I think it's good.
These animals.
I don't talk about
And
them.
someone laughing at me. That's it. We're gonna read the storybooks one day.
I think what gets me is whenever you make a mistake, you know what you did. Like, she immediately could fix it and knows what she said wrong. But she does. She just always looks up at me to see if I noticed that she said it wrong.
Because I know you notice.
And it's, when I'm laughing, I'm not even laughing at your mistake. I'm laughing because at your eye contact you give me. Because you're like, I didn't do, you timbered me. And I'm like,
because I know that you're gonna do it, and I'm just like waiting.
But that's what makes me laugh, is when you give me the look, and I'm like, but there's times where we just like, we look at each other, it's like, you just laugh, and
I'm not good with language.
This is great. I'm not either. Okay, we're gonna take a snack break.
Hi guys, I'm the conductor.
She thinks she is.
We're back from snack time.
Mm-hmm. I just looked at the ring light. Level check.
Okay.
I've been floating between like a 10 and 9.
Okay. I'm definitely at like an 7. I keep going up to an 8. So
she's threatening me. Live and camera.
So there's that.
Okay.
Pretzels. They never let us down.
10 out of 10.
Ever.
Soft pretzels.
You need one.
With the Tostitos salsa con queso dip.
What was the other thing that we always are like, okay, this is always like a really good one to have?
The Jack's Naturally Rising Crust Pizza.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Not quite. Yours was an mine was an
I had the watermelon. I think the fruit I feel like is always a good option.
It is. A good option. Fresh fruit, yeah.
I know. How was your fried rice? What are you thinking?
Chicken fried rice.
She has
10 out of 10.
Yeah, I think
it's good.
I think
always order it and then I ask them to add spicy. And the restaurant that I go to doesn't put egg in it automatically, so I ask for egg too.
What else? Oh, the Entenmann's.
Entenmann's were a solid 9, 8.
Okay. You had a fruit roll up.
Well, I had everything in the kitchen. Okay, I had oatmeal cream pie. I had fruit roll up. Had a little bit of fried rice, pretzel.
We tried the cinnamon sugar on one of the pretzels. I think it was really good. I liked it. Mm-hmm. I think that's all. I don't know. I don't think we ate anything else.
We have a theory that cinnamon sugar everything is good when you're high. I haven't found a single cinnamon sugar thing I don't like. So maybe we should just keep trying. We'll try buttered toast with cinnamon sugar on it next time.
I'm gonna blow your mind. Oh, not blow your mind. I'm gonna blow myself mind. Okay. Anyway.
Yes.
Moving on. During snack time, I don't know if we're gonna do it as a video, but we're gonna do. Reddit has a feed of high foods, and we're gonna make it to where we try one at least once. So we didn't really come up with one while we were in the kitchen, but I think our first one's gonna be. We saw that someone posted barbecue chips and chocolate pudding.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try that. I'm a little scared too, but we're gonna commit to it.
That's gonna be our first one.
Yeah. We could do those as TikToks too. Mhm. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Maybe after this, I'll sit down and just scroll Reddit for all their high foods.
That makes me. I just realized we did the Am I the A-hole before and stuff. We haven't done that in a while, so maybe
the what?
The Am I the A-hole?
Oh,
we haven't done those in a while, so maybe we could do the monkey paw and then yeah.
I think that's a great idea.
Genius.
I think you're doing great. Monkey paw. We're doing that. So, thanks if you're still here. Thanks for tuning into the second half. This is where we lose our viewership because of our stupid selves are now here.
Actually, that'd be so funny if we could see statistics
where
of
they
it, when
click
people
off.
stop, and it was at this point when they're it was okay, but
monkey paw, where you make a wish, but someone
you make a wish, you blow a candle out,
you make a wish, and someone's going to give you
ruin it. It's their job.
You gotta ruin it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll start. You start.
I don't care.
All right, you be the genie. The monkey. I don't know. You be the patient.
I'm a monkey genie. Thank you.
Okay. I know I used to speak English. Okay. I wish. Okay, I wish to control your level of high. You had a built-in button where you could just automatically electronically change the level of your high, like a cyborg thingy.
Oh. Okay.
Isn't that making any sense?
Yeah. But every time you do that, if you reach a certain high point, you start to hallucinate your worst nightmare.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I would do it if I had the chance to always have my worst nightmare happen. I don't think I'd do it.
Fair enough.
I don't think I'd want one.
What if you've never I'm about to blow your mind. This would be a really good maybe I'm just way too high because I'm peaking now to 11 and a 12.
Dang it! Take me with you. Grab my hand.
I'm at the either genius or
Katie, put this where Katie's on top of me and I'm below her. Or reach up and grab me and pull me. Rude. Oh, you're thinking. Pull it together. You were gonna blow
I was
my
doing
mind.
I was above you and I was pulling. I was wholesome.
I
was wholesome.
Me.
And then you were oh, never mind. I'm below you. Blah, blah, blah.
I thought it was a gun. I thought you were trying to kill me. Take cover.
Phew.
Okay, you know what's really funny?
I feel that's a high thing I do where I have Tourette's.
You know in Full House
only when I'm high.
In Full House where they had the boxes where they each do stuff, and then there's ones that try to mess with each other on each side. I feel like that's us in our videos. Like, we can just do stupid stuff like that.
That is fun. Yep. Like the Brady Bunch. That's what
Yeah.
you're thinking of.
Oh, Brady Bunch,
She's
yeah.
like Full House. I'm like, I know.
Sorry,
Brady
Brady Bunch, yeah.
I got you.
I
You're
think
getting
that could-
slowly on my track. Like,
I
you're
think
not
that could
on
be
my
so
level
fun.
quite, but I feel like if you put your leg up and climbed, you could get up to my level.
Patience, when you listen to this, you're gonna be mad at yourself. But make a montage of you and Katy as the Brady Bunch.
Oh.
No! Like, we each are gonna have our own scene, and you have to act like someone.
That would be a really funny, like, if we did
Oh, my cheeks hurt.
a video with, like, different pictures for every... Okay, from thumbnails for the videos. If each one had a unique graphic, that would be such a great graphic for this one.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I never hear other podcasters brainstorm about editing things like this on camera. So, like, do they all just clip it out? Or any of them transparent?
I was trying to motion to you. And I wanted the chapstick. I feel like it
You're
looked like I
just
was
making
trying
a clip for your Tinder profile. Don't lie.
My cheeks hurt. We're smiling too much. Hi, Scout. Oh my god, he scared me. No, Scout. Okay. Good
Down,
wish.
Kitty.
Good, oh, no, horrible wish. I didn't like your wish. What were you going to blow my mind about? You were like, what if? And I'm going to blow your mind.
Curl. I left that back at level 11. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right,
I
my
think I already
wish.
told you, didn't I?
I don't know. What if...
You wish.
I just thought of we just had a long silence. Sorry. I thought really dark, but this is my wish.
We were just staring into each other's eyes.
No, I said what if, not I wish.
Yeah. You said what if, and I said...
Rewind. What I'm saying
Down boy.
is I was going to say, I wish...
A giant.
He's
okay.
huge.
He's honestly like
Scout, go.
his own force of nature.
He is huge. I love that he sets off the scale.
He's chunk.
This is Scout.
Got my chunk. Hello. A special pleasure for video viewers. The one time they're happy they're on video.
I don't remember my wish. Okay, my wish. My wish.
Goodbye. He left half of his weight and fur on my lap. Go away.
I wish for... I'm going to be basic.
Okay.
I wish for a personal chef.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Yes. Okay. All right. So they made your foods, but they were really bad at it. Like, it was always off. And then every time you tell them to change it, they would never listen.
Ah.
Like, oh, you'll get pizza, but it's just like crappy pizza that you don't like.
Oh, so it's like always like bad quality.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's certain things you can only go wrong like a little bit on.
Scout.
Like, your personal chef can't really mess up frozen pizza if you ask him to just throw in a frozen pizza for you. So you can still use them as like free labor.
Okay. Yeah, but food is so important.
Yeah. It would be
Like,
really...
what if you wanted the chicken fried rice? You'd be like, oh, can you give me chicken fried rice? And then it's like out of a can. You know what I'm saying?
Ugh.
You don't want to like, the food is too important. So no, screw the personal chef.
Animals.
All right, your turn to make a wish.
I wish this cat was dead.
Okay, but
You're like, honestly, there's no downside to that. Just he's messing with the area. Scout, go away.
the dramatic.
Ugh, these cats.
Nope, you came back through the hole,
Through
the exit door.
Shoot. Go. Half the rest of the episode is just us hurting Scout.
Anyway, maybe if we don't like give him attention, he'll go away.
Well, I was worried how much he was like bumping on a recording device because it might make it like talk over us.
I just read my tag out. You want the tag? Scout! Look.
That makes me think of
Scout.
the fortune that's in my car in my cup holder.
I know, I saw it there when I was coming inside. Look.
You'll soon receive an important email.
There.
Who gets sent on the freaking fortune cookie?
Okay. So, Your turn to make a wish. You don't have to hold it anymore. He's gone. I don't know why you're still holding the table.
Because I'm scared if he jumps on it again. I thought I was holding it steady. Was it obvious that I was leaning weirdly? I guess
No.
maybe, kind of.
What are you thinking? Think of a wish. Any wish.
Uno más? Okay, I wish that...
Give up.
I wish that I could summon any chocolate I wanted on command, like, instantly.
Okay, but it's melted. It's like in a melted cup.
In a cup. That's so sad. We're talking like a Reese's cup or like just
any
like
chocolate
you threw a
you
Snickers
want.
bar and melt it down in a coffee cup.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Liquid bars.
Oh, what's the point? I guess you could summon it for plain chocolate and use it as a free ingredient, like when you need melted chocolate. I'll take it. I mean, if that's the only superpower I get is to have melted chocolate that had to be in a cup. I
You
guess
could
it's
freeze
better
it
than
and make
not.
like Hershey bars or something.
Yeah.
Freeze it.
I like I get some use out of it. It's like the stupidest superpower on the planet. I can summon melted chocolate bars. How did we get to this point?
Okay, my wish is I wish to be a Spartan.
Like the real
Halo
kind.
Spartan.
They're freaking sick. I like it. I'd rather be, why can't I think of their name? An Anthem. I'd rather be a javelin.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather be a javelin. Or, technically, they ride javelins, but you can't be a javelin.
Oh.
What are they called?
I don't know. I have a really good question for you. A really good question.
Mm-hmm.
If you could be any game character that you have played,
You have to have played it. Okay.
who would you pick? Out of every single video game character that you have ever played.
Do you think we're going to have the same one?
No. But, like, right now, I can ISS myself as someone, and I think that would be the coolest
It would be
thing.
weird if we had the same one. I don't
think so.
Are you going to say who you'd be?
Yeah.
Okay. For me, I'd pick Lara Croft.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
definitely
she's
not.
sexy, but she has, like, sexy intellect, too. But she's kind of a boss. Like,
I'm gonna make you laugh because I literally didn't even think of I didn't think of a woman. You know what I picked? I mean, maybe I can be a woman.
Yoshi? No.
Skyrim. Like the Skyrim character you play as.
Oh,
I literally, was picturing
your
myself at the Thieves
customized
Guild.
character.
Yeah, like I was sitting there in the Thieves
Oh.
Guild, like, listening to him talk.
Oh, I could picture myself in a tavern right now.
Yeah.
Tavern. See?
Only after
We
your
all
eye.
make mistakes.
I think that's just really interesting. Like, Katie, picture yourself as John.
Picture it. Sicily.
And you're just standing there on the ring.
All of a sudden I felt taller.
And you can just see the halo ring around you, and you can hear the grunts in the distance.
I'm thinking of, like, that's crazy. You know,
Am I doing good?
you're doing great.
Yes!
Man, we're like good. Like, I think we're starting on the same, like, ISS level.
The ISS. Like, and then imagine the vibrations of, like, the Falcons landing.
Ooh.
Like, the rumble of them. And then you can hear the...
Wait, the Falcons? Are
Are they called Falcons? I thought they were.
I know they're Banshees.
The
and they
Falcons
have...
are the USMCs. Nope. Whatever.
No, I think you're right. United States Marine Corps. Well, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Shut up. We're moving on. Anyways. No. I'm pretty sure they're called Falcons. They're not in the campaign, so TJ was really mad that they weren't.
I know they're not called dodos.
But, and then, like, the sounds of the plasma shots, like, actually going off. Like, how they wouldn't sound so gamey. Yeah. They would sound more like a plasma.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it, and it, like, really is putting me in a Halo ring, and it's really nice.
That's cool. I'm still scared to go on the VR high. Like, that's something we haven't done yet.
Do
you think we should record it and make it, like, a Patreon video?
I feel like I would hurt. If we recorded the gameplay. Oh, yeah, I'd so do that.
Yeah, like if we recorded our gameplay for our very first time.
Wait,
on VR
we can do the chef one. Dude, how fun would that be?
I can picture being in the game like right now. I think that sounds so fun. I think we need to do that soon.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Oh yeah.
Add it to the list. Write it down.
Come on, bunny assistant.
Oh, yeah.
Quick, Teddy.
I wonder if you want to be as nauseous if you're in the VR.
That's what I'm wondering is if... Oh, that's loud. Like if I'd be more nauseous or less nauseous. Play.
I feel like when I would come out of it, I'd feel really disoriented. What?
I was trying to write play VR high, and I'm going in and out of a 12, 13. And I wrote play high, and I stopped and I couldn't figure out how to spell VR high. I'm great. Things are great up here.
Okay, so level check. I'm at like an 8. I'm maybe peeking up to a 9. Like I keep kind of going back and forth.
Oh, sure.
She's at a 13, people.
Patience.
I'm not there.
8. Which is sad because I was behind you and then all of a sudden I burst past you.
It's a chicken fried rice. Full circle.
Good, y'all.
What's another place you could like picture yourself video game wise? Like right now. If you could just be laying there.
Minecraft dungeons in the Nether. I can picture myself standing in one of the brick
What?
buildings, like actual black cut up or gray cut up brick.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like I can hear the click of people's shoes on the brick, like a castle, like with a little bit of an echo to it. I can picture the glub glub of the lava
Like
outside, and like the rattle of bones as
Ooh.
the Endermen and the skeletons walk by.
The squish of the slimes or the
Yes,
magma cubes.
like I can hear it as if they're like right there.
Yeah.
Minecraft VR high. Writing it down. Minecraft. Even though I've never played Minecraft in VR. I think it was because it was like kind of expensive. Like isn't it like a whole other game? You have to buy it for like $60 or something.
I have no idea.
I think last I looked it was expensive and I already owned Minecraft for desktop and I was like, oh, I don't want to buy it all again for just VR. I did that with Skyrim and I regretted it. Regretted it because it made me really nauseous. Like I don't get motion sick easily in VR. Skyrim games where like you're not actually like walking or you can teleport over and over and over, those mess with me. If it's a game where I'm like standing still and a bunch of stuff is coming at me, I'm fine.
Oh, Katie. I want to try one of those walking pads that they have for the VR.
And it'd be great exercise too, honestly. Like if I had one, it'd be hard not to be addicted to it. Really. Or like you can go on nature hikes in real places in the world. Like how cool would it be?
I believe they're actually making that. Like it's an actual thing.
Like a virtual hike.
Yeah. If someone like takes a 3D camera and they just put it on there and then it's like just a million pictures.
Like if it's a treadmill that comes with that as a special like app or something.
Very immersive.
A smart treadmill that connects with the app. That shows you the image of what park you're going to and then you can pick it. I don't know if that's if that's already in existence, but I like it.
Yeah. It's a good one. My like one eye is going like this. I can tell it's like really heavy. And I'm swaying a lot.
Maybe that one eye is a 10. Everything else
I'm just not at a 10 yet. My like back hurts and I can feel that I have a headache. I can just feel it in there.
Feel like we gotta decapitate you now.
Funny enough, I was just in the hospital the other day and he's like, my blood pressure was high and it just wasn't coming down. And he goes, I'm diagnosing you with migraines, chronic migraines. I like never get headaches or migraines like ever. I like, that was so dumb.
Stop. Yes, it was definitely interesting.
What was I gonna say to you?
I don't know. Sorry.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. And it was wiggity whack.
Oh, we were gonna do the Reddit Am I the A-holes. That's what we were gonna do after Monkey Paw.
Oh.
Who's conducting now? Toot toot.
Clearly not Scout, and we're gonna death.
Killing.
Scout.
The murder.
Go away.
Did you just fart too to add insult to injury? I'm pretty sure he farted. Shh. He's just going in circles underneath. I wish this was not a double shelf like situation here. Stupid table.
We're both just looking down at the cat for a really long time.
How long was
Moving
that?
on. Are
I'm
we the
opening up
asshole?
Reddit. Watch the way your phone is angled, because there's bad things on Reddit.
Well,
I don't
my
know from
phone
personal
records.
experience.
Oh, I can use my... I got really loud. I'm so sorry. Hold
This
on.
is actually what's on my Reddit right now. Is a garden aerator. The spur tool.
Okay. Lucky for you, I did bring my tablet. I'm an iPad kid.
No.
No, I'm not. Jeez, Katie. Honestly, iPad kids like tick me off.
Did you see the TikTok of that one kid that was on the Disney cruise? That was...
Yeah, and he's like, "You're gonna live without the Wi-Fi, I promise."
I couldn't tell if it was like a skit they made or if his child was actually throwing a fit over that, because I feel like that's crazy.
All right.
And
Am I the a-hole?
don't forget, we have to upvote all the ones we do so that we remember we've done it already. Look at me remembering things, and we haven't even done this in forever. Worked hard.
Can you tell me what the slash is again?
It's r/am I the asshole.
Whoops. I spelled the wrong.
Worked hard. I want another snack already.
Well, we gotta do what am I the asshole? I'm having a rough time spelling asshole. Okay. Do you have one?
This whole time I've just been waiting to click on it for no reason.
Oh.
There we go. Okay. I'll go. I guess I'll go first. Okay. Am I the a-hole? This one's by Expensive Crow 928. Expensive Dash Crow. Anyways.
You're so quiet. What?
Am I?
Yeah, I have no idea what you just said.
Focus. Am I the a-hole for not inviting my sister to my wedding because she always makes everything about herself? So I, 29 female, am getting married next fall. I'm super excited, and planning has been stressful but fun. I love hosting and party planning, so having a huge, well-planned wedding means a lot to me. The issue is my sister, 31 female. For as long as I can remember, she's had a really awful habit of hijacking big events. For example, at my college graduation, she announced her engagement during dinner. She had dated the guy for 2 months, and they broke up a week after my graduation. At my fiance's party last year, she revealed she was pregnant. She later miscarried, which was awful, but the timing of the announcement was really inappropriate. The final straw was at my parents' anniversary party when she got really, really drunk and started laughing at my parents' speech when the speech was clearly not a laughing part. Her apology was half-assed. Spare word again. At best, and definitely in that popular girl, oops, sorry way, if that makes sense. This is part of the problem. A lot of what she does is hard to explain. It's all the mannerisms and tone, but I know what she's doing. I feel it in my soul. I love her, but it's become a pattern. Every milestone turns into her stage. When it came to my wedding, I just couldn't handle the idea of something I've waited for my whole life for being overshadowed, especially since hosing and party planning means so much to me. Hosting. I guess so. My fiancé agrees. After a lot of guilt and back and forth, I decided not to invite her. I told her privately, and she lost it. She called me selfish, said I was tearing the family apart, and that she'd never forgive me. Here's the thing. I know she won't, but I don't know if I care. My parents are furious at me and said I'm being vindictive and childish, but again, I don't know if I care. I feel awful, but I also feel relieved. Like, this is the only way to protect the day. Part of me knows I'm being an a-hole, but am I being too big of an a-hole? Please give your opinions. I know. I need to know if I'm being ridiculous.
I definitely don't think she's being...
Holy crap, that was a lot to read. I'm sorry.
You were very quiet the whole time, but I didn't want to interrupt you. I don't think she's a big a-hole. I don't think so. I feel like it's your day, you know?
I don't know. I feel like it depends on how bad is she going to ruin your day. Like, if it's your wedding, you can make sure she doesn't ruin it. You can invite her there, but also, like, you could have invited her and specifically said, hey, you have a history of doing this, and I'm going to, like, instead of just not inviting her, I feel like the better way would have been to have like, frank conversation about it and been like, you have a pattern of doing this. It's my wedding. Please see that you don't. And you can get mad at me all you want, but this is something you do. So if you have something crazy happen at my wedding, I'm going to know it's you faking it and for attention. Everybody's going to know. Like, you can be mean about it, but still invite her. This is what I'm getting at. Like, you shouldn't have to be the one to sacrifice your day, but at the end of the day, you're still sisters. Or, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you ready for mine?
Yeah.
Okay. Mine's totally
Wait.
different. What?
Okay, go ahead.
What?
For some stupid reason. It's okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I just had a memory lapse. We're good.
So, am I the asshole? I tore down a road memorial sign that was on my property. There has been a roadside memorial on the corner of my property for some time now, and someone died while driving drunk and hit a tree there in 2002. Nobody had been back to maintain the memorial site for at least 5 years. It was overgrown, the cross was rotting and falling apart, most of the sign they left was faded and unreadable. So I was planning on putting up a privacy fence around my property, and it goes right through the memorial site. Because of the state of it, I ended up clearing it all out and built the fence last year. This past week, I got a knock on my door from a very angry person claiming I destroyed their property, and they're claiming they will sue me. So am I the asshole? Should I have just left it?
What do you think?
Oh, dude, it's your property? If it's just a memorial site, I don't think you're an asshole. I would have taken it down. I would have. What are your thoughts?
I guess I'd feel the same way.
Because it's your
I don't
property. It's
But
just
I
a
don't know.
memorial.
I just can't picture myself being the type of person to actually enforce that. I'd be like, It would bother me more to take it down and be like, no, than to just let it be.
But, like, if it's all, like, broken down and, like, a big eyesore that obviously no one's coming back to take care of, after 5 years, you wouldn't take it down?
Yeah, because it's sad, because if nobody's fixing it, then that means you're the only person left to mourn the place. So, like, it's kind of sad that, like, you're like, yeah, I know people had a memory of you, but...
Yeah, but, like, it's not, like, a whole grave site. It's just a memorial.
I don't know.
I think that's silly. People hit trees all the time. I think it's dumb to have random, like, stuff where people died. I think it's dumb.
Oh, I agree that the whole, like, car accident memorials, like...
They're
and that's
everywhere.
yeah. I agree that it can be overkill. The only time that I actually think they're really, like... I like it when it happens at intersections that were clearly wrong and should have had lights or something. Like, I feel like when there's memorials by a certain intersection and there's several memorials, something's wrong. Like, the government needs to fix that. And so I think that if there's a place that's dangerous and people are just trying to bring awareness, like, hey, my girl died here, and if it just makes you think for a second to watch. You know what I mean? Like, maybe for getting other people to be safer.
I guess that's why, like, since it's on my property and stuff, I wouldn't care. I don't know. That's my opinion. I don't think he's an asshole. Yeah.
Okay. One more for me and then one more for you? Or for you?
You wrap us up, Buttercup.
Oh, I thought you said you racked us up, and I was like, I did?
No, I
I haven't been gambling. Okay. All right. Sounds good. But yeah, I think doing more of these, but like the other kinds could be something maybe we should next time.
The other
for fun.
kinds?
Yeah, like instead of Am I the A-hole, there's Am I, what's the make it noise? There's other ones like Am I the A-hole. We did them off of different ones.
Oh, I don't know what they are.
Stay tuned.
Your monitor just like fully shut off. You're gonna have to go up and press the button.
What?
Shame.
Ugh. It's fine. Do you? Okay. All right.
It has
Dance. Entertain the people.
I had to dance.
Okay,
What do you think I did?
No clue.
You can't take.
I thought
one
I saw
guess.
you like do like this shimmy thingy.
You can't take one guess of what I just did.
The Macarena. Oh. Oh. I was like, it's fine, you know.
What do you send at? Level check yourself.
I think I'm the same, like 12, 13, kind of back and forth.
I'm still like a 9. Like, I definitely don't feel like I've peaked yet, and I'm very sad. I think food's gonna solve that problem.
True.
I am getting very tired. I think that's a big thing.
to read my own. I was gonna say handwriting, but it's not. It's typing.
Shame.
My toast.
Oh, I didn't write my toast.
You know what?
I wrote my other thing.
I'm also prepared with my special toasting device.
I hate it here.
Are you ready for my
Okay.
toast?
All right, so we're gonna wrap up. We're gonna wrap up.
Huh?
You can find us on our socials. Any of the Gummy Buddy stuff, podcast. Look us up. Link. We got a link tree. We're cool.
Yeah.
So do that. We're gonna get back into the Patreons. Midnight Morsels was supposed to come out today. Today's September 5th, but it's been a really bad week for me, so I have not had time to.
Going forward, it should be
finish.
set Fridays. Someday.
Oh. Okay.
Right?
Ready.
So, we're
Start
going
us
to end
off.
this with our usual nonsensical toasting devices.
Oh my god, I'm nervous.
My toast. My toast is to chicken fried rice. You're always there for me when I need you. And you hang around for a long time to comfort me. And you're just amazing. Here, here.
Huzzah.
I need a tankard of mead.
I'm really thinking about Skyrim and like I really want to play it.
Me, yes. I love Skyrim.
My toast is just Skyrim and all the cool dragons.
Here, here. I don't know why I'm still holding the scrubby leg. It's my scrubby. I knew once I whipped that out, you'd be like, "What did she get?"
I literally.
That's why I've been trying to hide it from you just for your reaction.
Literally in total surprise.
No, I snuck it in behind, in a way that hid it from you earlier, and then I pulled the computer screen
What?
up to hide it.
I
Yeah.
didn't even notice.
I was like, she don't know what my toasting device is.
I didn't even notice.
Oh wait,
and
we
I noticed everything. Yeah, we haven't finished yet. We were just talking about our toast.
I know, but we normally go right into the ending.
Well, our toasts are important.
and I feel like
sometimes.
they are.
They're very important. So,
So I already forgot what your toast was.
a Skyrim and
Oh.
dragons.
I need to go get out of here. All right, thanks for listening. If you're still here, I'm sorry.
And we hope you have a Gert-tastic week. Like yogurt, but Gert-tastic.
Thank you for being our
Gummy
Gummy
buddies.